Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I'm going to do a reading today for the block. Let me see here. Take a little bit of water. Almost choked on that. So yesterday was a strange kind of feeling reading. In other words, that I feel that things are going to be happening around you, like a lot of wind going on, but you're going to be like, it's almost like you're going to sit this one out and concentrate on your own personal energy, which is wonderful, which is fantastic. So I'm going to look at the block for today, and the block was the Five of Swords, and it's, I do feel it's like there's a fox in a hen house, you know, like there's stuff going on here. And the two figures that are, their backs are turned to it, I feel like it's different things going on for different places, because they're almost like looking, they're armed, they're waiting for something to be happening, and something is happening behind them. There's a lot of movement, a lot of commotion, and to me that feels like distraction. So your block for this week feels like a whole lot of distractions coming in. And depending on what side you're on, because the Five of Swords for me is also about that, you know, some people can feel like they're winning the situation and other people feel like they're losing the situation. But to me, it's all just a whole bunch of chaos. And that's what's coming in. I feel like there's a whole bunch of chaos happening. Okay? Queen of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what else is coming in here. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So, Queen of Wands is a very popular, very vibrant, inspirational type of energy. But since we're talking about this block, I feel that there's, especially with the black cat underneath, I feel it's almost like there's again, it's coming in like there's superstition. It's it's an example of, right? It still feels all over the place. The Page of Pentacles being in reverse, it feels like a lot will be thrown out there, but not a lot will be held on to, as in learning. Because the Page of Pentacles is, somebody who's setting goals, who is, has good news, right? Who's a student. And if it's in reverse, that means that energy is less there and we're more just in a state of complete chaos. It's almost like you're feeling that the energies are going to totally disrupt everything that you're going. It's going to disrupt the fire energy. Instead of seeing things as a positive, it's going to be seen more as a negative. It's like, instead of being fire, things will be set on fire. You know what I mean? And it's just not really helping anything. This may be why you're trying to sit this out and seeing if things are going to go, like, if things are going to calm down this week after you're done, right? This may be why you're shutting the doors and going, yeah, I'm just going to cocoon here and hope for the best. That's, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling as well. Okay? So let's see here, Pisces. Let's see. This is a spirit messages. I'm going to lean on this hard this week. Yeah, breathe. See, this is what I mean. You got the water, the cleansing. Yeah. The breath is a vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Yeah. And right in the middle, there's a butterfly. So, breath. If you're going to use any of this Libra energy this week, use the air to fill your lungs. I mean, it's kind of goes without saying, right? It goes without saying. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to take from this one here. Three Swords in reverse. Yeah, why is everything in here feeling like it's in reverse? Like you're not seeing the truth in the situation. It's almost like there's blindness going on, and it's the kind of blindness that people are just turning away from, right? See how this love was this way instead of this way? Without you seeing it, you don't know what it is. It just looks like, you know, something. But when it's turned the right way, you can see exactly what it is. This is the thing that keeps coming back. The block this week is that you fear there's... What they're showing me is you walking to a door, or us walking to a door, and it's closed. And then we turn around and walk to another door, and it's closed. And we walk to another door, and it's closed. All the while, you can hear everything that's going on around you. There's a lot of activity, but it's like there's a lot of getting nowhere fast, if that makes any sense. So maybe that's why it's better this week to just kind of, I don't know, go within and do the work wherever you are. You don't need to open a door. You just need to deal with yourself, right? You don't need to look or search outside of yourself. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So it's time to adapt and juggle to figure out what you need to be doing, okay? Yeah, it's definitely time for adaptation. How can I make this work for myself? Because, see, his plane's broken. He's going nowhere fast. This is, of course, this, you know, works with it. Of course it does. That's exactly it. You know, you have the doors, you have the planes, but they're not working. So it's time to just kind of juggle and adapt to the situation of this block that you're feeling. Okay, but I feel you're gonna do fine. Look at all these figures. Their eyes are closed. They're well into their meditations. They're you know, figuring out their balances. It's working. Yeah, it's working out. So no worries there, Pisces. Okay. I don't want you to stress out over things. It's just, I feel that it's just one of those weeks that you just, it's hold on, gotta drink again. It's one of those things where you're just going to be happy you sat it out. That you took the time to just go, okay. I don't know, all of a sudden, I feel like I need to cough. I have no idea. It's almost it almost feels like every time I open my mouth, you know, you're gonna swallow bugs or something. It's the weirdest it's the weirdest thing. Yeah, there. See that? Inside. That's it. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world. Okay, how much more can like this become the same message on repeat, right? But to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, and a time for you. Definitely, definitely. And you see these blues coming out with the Libra energy. They're kind of telling you that, right? Right. So, look at this. The light is like you can even see it in the card. It's just awful. Okay. All right. Shine on then. We'll just put it over here. There. There. There you go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Because very, very strange. It's not strange as in I just feel there's more going on than I know of, and it always makes it always makes me pause when I receive these, because I always feel there's more going on and I don't have a full picture, right? They're not giving me the whole story, but they're giving me a big feeling. It's a very large feeling concerning this. I don't know what to tell you, Pisces. Yeah, I'm not that good at, man. I'm sure there's magicians out there who'd love to have this kind of stuff happening to them. You wouldn't have to work so hard at it. Solitude. Okay. I'm going to look this up because I need to. I almost feel like meaning. Yeah, you see me pulling out my this. We mean business when we start taking out the Oh, actually, that probably won't. You see, I can't even get somewhere with my computer because it's doing something. There we go. The state or situation of being alone. An inhabited place. Interesting. It's really about being alone with yourself. It's really about being alone with yourself. So I guess I have no choice. I'm going to have to look these up in here. Spend time alone in your life. This means take your own counsel. Rather than relying on the opinions and dictates of others. Break away from the crowd. Be on your own. This also speaks of self-resourcefulness, self-reliance, and tenacious individuality. And I told you we had like the Page of Cups coming in. If you're working on a project, trust your instincts and follow your own lead. Your creativity is at its peak. Let it flow. If you're in relationships that are not empowering you, this may be the time to step away. Take time to reassess your life. In the solitude, you will thrive. Nice. I actually like that. This is also suggesting a safe haven, a sacred womb for incubation and self-transformation. This is definitely like a time. They're saying go within yourself, which is all against, like the Queen of Wands is like all about getting it out there. But I almost feel that it's saying like this is not the time. It's almost like you'd be in competition with the chaos. It's strange. It's very strange. I don't feel strange. It's, yeah. It's very interesting. So obviously, I'm not in this week as these are happening. But I'm feeling the energies of this week. So that's what always makes it super interesting. I don't know. I don't know, Pisces. So, yeah. I'm going to tell you with this is I feel that this is making you stand still. And I feel that for you, you may think it's a block, but from Spirit's point of view, I feel it more like a protection. So that you can carry on whenever what this is stops or dies down, you will be able to continue. Okay? It's almost like a protection of telling you you don't want to get involved in this kind of energy. Okay? It's just like, no. It says some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill. You are right. Okay? Look beneath the surface. Okay? Acknowledge where you are. Okay? The soul of truth. You can notice the weeds. In this life, you can either say there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. And I think that at this point, they're saying in order to help yourself is you need to stand still. You need to be in solitude this week. You need to really go deep within and carry on. And you see, this is just, yeah. And it's definitely this Libra energy coming in. That's, for some reason, really, really affecting everything that's going on. So let's see here. Let's grab some more cards. My beautiful Pisces. It's just very interesting how these cards are coming out. They're doing their own thing, that's for sure. That's for sure. For sure, for sure. Plus the fact that I just want to take a nap. Honestly, when I get here, I feel like, oh, it would be nice to go under the blankets. And it's not in a bad way. It's not like, it's actually more like in a comforting way. Knight of Swords, feeling that energy. King of Cups, staying calm in the storm. You see, this right away when it came out, I went, that's what's going on out there. There's going to be too much going, what is it called? Ready for battle regardless of the consequences. Moving at breakneck speeds. Aggressive. Shaking things up. Handling disagreements aggressively. This is all the Knight of Swords kind of energy. And here's the King of Cups sitting there going, yeah, I'm going to sit this one out. Literally, I'm going to sit this one out. While the storm's raging out there, I'm just going to take a break. Okay? Always, this little thing that he has on top, it feels like a little bit of like a chaos thing that's about to, you know, take things in another direction. Yeah. Yes, yes, Pisces, yes. Okay. So, when somebody's in speeding out of control, which a lot of the times I feel the Knight of Swords is like, you just, you know, going. I'm going. Sometimes it's best to just stay out of his way. Just stay out of the way. Okay. And by no means am I saying that if there's something that you really believe in and something that you want to fight for. I just feel that a lot of this is going to be counterproductive to what you're trying to do. So just keep that in mind and always use your better judgment is what I'm going to say. Use your better judgment. Sit with something. It's always better to sit with it than to act aggressively and harshly and without thought, because sometimes you can do things that you can't take back. Okay? So just, I don't know. I really think you should concentrate on you this week. Okay? And put it in your mind. Just go, yep, this week I'm concentrating on myself. I'm just going to take care of myself. By the book. $11. and peace. Yeah. So let's go take a look at By the Book. When I saw it, all I think to myself is, I don't know. Well, just read. Yeah. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experiences and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate within a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has a place in universal law. See, I'm not saying anything. I don't predict nothing. Nothing. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is time to learn these and conform to them rather than being the rebel. Submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws. It'll be easier to go to By the Book this time. And that's what I'm feeling. And I would balk at this. I would say, people, we're fed up with rules. We want to live our own lives. But I feel for the sake of just maybe this week, Pisces, if things are coming in that are very, all I keep hearing is sit on it for a while. Don't just act, okay? Just sit on it for a while. You have the Peace card, and it's coming in under a 5. 5 is my life number. But my 5 life number has a lot to do with disruption. It has to do with lessons and wisdom that you then use and teach. And you keep learning as you teach. Okay, but it's always a learning experience. So this peace that you're trying to keep, it's coming in with a very big learning experience. So again, I'm going to leave By the Book. I'm not going to say anything else from it, because for me, it sounds off for my own personal, because I've been living by the book all my life, and I'm not saying break the law, that's not it at all, but I'm trying to break some of those books, right? The Hierophant, but it seems that they're coming in together, because the 5 is the Hierophant card, is the Hierophant number, it's the card of chaos, okay? And you have, with all the 5s, the other 5s, the 5 of Swords, there it is. The 5 of Wands, chaos, right? 5 of Cups, emotional upheaval. The 5 of Pentacles, alienation, separation, okay? So those 5s are all about these major life experiences that teach you something so that you can then, in turn, teach it to others. And they're kind of saying, like, I'm feeling with By the Book here, especially with the 11, the angel number coming in with it. It's almost telling you that there's universal crap happening around you that is bigger than you. And at this time, it's just a better idea for you to stick to what you know, right? I don't know, Pisces. And I keep saying that, but yeah. So I'm going to, this is again the week of the 9th to the 15th. Interesting. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's like saying, yep, that's all there is to it, Pisces. What you get is what you see. Okay? Yeah, and it's attached to number 6, I believe. which is a lot of balancing in there. Choices, personal choices. The 6 is the Lovers, personal choices. Yeah. What happens when you look at the world? Here we go with the world again, right? Can you see it exactly as it is, or only as you assume it to be? A door closing isn't an invitation to take a battering ram to it. All right, what did I tell you? You're going to the door and the door is closed. And you turn around and you go to another door. Remember, we started out this way? They're bringing it home. What if there were another door to lead you to your destiny? If you can release your attachment to getting what you want, you'll be surprised by how much energy you have for more important things. Liberated by the burden of yearning, you'll have access to what is best for all. You'll have access to what is best for all. And that's by going within. Okay? Okay, so can you try now to accept things as they are and shift your focus, accept things as you are, and just follow your own, right? And shift your focus and attention until that other door opens up for you. Instead of fighting against it, instead fight for what you truly desire. And that's what they're saying. Fight for yourself. You may see stuff happening right now, but right now you have to work on you. You, okay? And it's not a selfish kind of things. It's a, like I said, it's like you need to keep doing the work. Okay? When you are no longer in denial about what is in front of you, you'll be empowered to make necessary changes with respect to yourself, your attitude, and your choices. The irony is that real transformation can happen once you surrender to the idea that things are exactly as they are meant to be. If you step back with clarity and acceptance, you will realize that life is offering you something magical. Even if circumstances send you on a temporary detour, you will discover treasure beyond your imagination and a new way to embrace the world. Oh, and they do the serenity prayer here, Pisces, and I'm going to do it for you because I'm going to do it for you. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It is what it is. There's some profound stuff going on, but I feel with this is that because today is the block, what I'm feeling is resistance in you to let it be. Let it be. That's going to be the name of this reading today. Let it be, Pisces. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. That's what I was getting by the book. Let it be. Bearing fruit. And here comes the next message. That what's happening right now is going to come in and bear fruit. Even though it doesn't feel like it right now, your creativity is at its maximum peak. So whatever you do to help it along, it's going to help you. It's going to bring you what you need. Okay? This is very, very, this is quite something, Pisces. Let's take from the Tarot of Oneness. Okay? Okay. Inspiration of Pentacles coming in. Inspiration of Wands coming in, and Life Force Energy. Life Force Energy is a card that is original to this deck. It's not part of the tarot, but I'm going to take a look here And again, I'm feeling that they're saying that it's time for you to develop your inspiration, okay? Your inspiration of wands, your inspiration of pentacles. It's time for you to embrace these. The wands is your magic, your creativity. You're meeting up with a challenge within yourself, transformation, because there's butterflies. And this is, again, the light bulb. We were looking at that, right? The light bulb energy. Yeah. So let me see here. The entire universe is made of energy. The trees, water, animal, rocks, and even your thoughts and emotions are energy. Life force energy is the essence of life that flows through all living things. When you experience huge events that impact you deeply, your life force energy pathways can become blocked or sluggish, which can lead to illness, depression, or even disease. If you're feeling drained or lacking the creativity you usually have, it's time to recharge your energy field. Yeah, they're saying to take the time to heal, to rest, whatever that means to you. They're saying, healing session with a local practitioner, processing unresolved issues, okay? And this is saying you should take, from your guides, that you should take some Reiki or something like that. There are many other energy healing modalities to learn as well. If you're considered trying these things out in the past, perhaps now is the time to dive in. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm not commenting personally on anything for the rest of this reading. I'm not. I'm just probably the first time in all I've been doing readings. I'm just gonna read the energy in the cards. Yeah. Oh. And that card went down, down, down. Let me see here. Your 111-year-old self. 111. What did I tell you guys? Yeah. What did I tell you? What was it? Where is it? Where is it? 11. 111. Okay. Or 3, the Empress, creative. Yeah, it all works here. Wisdom. Wisdom. Your 111-year-old self wants to provide you guidance, wisdom, and advice, but only if asked. Imagine yourself in the future with the distinct perspective of having lived a full, rich life. Your 111-year-old self has seen it all, your ups, your downs, your loves and heartbreaks, your successes and perceived failures, all of it. From this extended perspective, they are waiting to be called in for guidance. And these are questions you may ask yourself of whatever is going on, whatever is happening. What do you have to say about this? And that you're asking yourself at 111 years old. How can I follow my true path to where you are, right? A wise old ancestor, right? What obstacles ahead am I not seeing? So yeah, I'm going to leave that there, that too. And we're going to pull another card from here. No comment. I don't know. I don't know. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. So while whatever is happening, I also have the feeling that this will be your greatest time of bursting out creatively, with your creativity, whatever, and bring it completely out, okay, to really show what you're made of and what you can come up with. Yeah. You've drawn the sword of destiny. Your legendary legacy awaits. An action that you take now may be felt for years or more. And I feel that's, like I said, an action not outside, inside, okay? Your greatest work will stand against the endless tides of history washing everything else away. Paradoxically, by trying to create a legacy, you might nullify the likelihood it'll happen. You must dare differently. And that's what I mean by dare differently. Not by outward action, by going deep within. Okay? Dare. D. Discover what you're uniquely designed to do. A. Activate your unique genius by proclaiming your authentic power. The Page of Cups coming in. Okay? R. Remember your true mission here and why you incarnated at this time. And E. Evolve your deepest dream into full service for the largest collective. So that's a great one if you want to go back and write those down. It spells the word dare. I love that. So we're spinning off into I feel like a better way, because it's started off kind of weird for me. But yeah, most definitely there's a lot of energy here. Soul solitude. Breathe. The calm in the storm. There's definitely storms of some sort going on around you, okay? It could be on a personal scale, massive scale, I have no idea. But whatever it is, it's affecting the energy of you, okay? And what you want to do is, right now, it's almost like you're in a stop-start. You can see or hear or feel what's going on around you. But you also have a really strong feeling of going within yourself and really creating. It's like going away and continuing your creation, your inventions, and make them right and real for you. Okay? Yeah. Pisces. Okay, so I'm actually going to call this one done for today. And then tomorrow we're going to look at your ground and your crown. And yeah, we're gonna do readings on your ground and your crown to really look at how that's going to help you move forward this week. I hope that you're having a fantastic week regardless. I hope that you are really tapping into that source of yourself, which is helping you develop. I almost feel like in chaos, you're the most beautiful bloom I've ever seen. You know, it's like finding a treasure in garbage. There's something here about you that makes you somewhat your most powerful. And I want you to realize that as well, okay? I don't want you to feel blocked by anything that's swirling around you at this moment. And so I'm going to send you a lot of love, light, and blessings. And know that you've got this, okay? You are this beautiful king sitting there in total, like, zen, no matter what. Just keep holding on to that. Keep working on that. You're a magician with the tools, and you're working on something fantastic. All right, my beautiful Pisces. Take good care of yourself. I will see you tomorrow. And bye for now. Take care.